Okay, I gotta eat, but is Deku streaming? We shall spy on her gameplay to see what we can observe. Nice. Okay, anti-airs.
Okay.
There's a lot of fundamental understandings. I see. Ult! I haven't heard her call it ult yet, though. I don't know if that's what she calls it.
And I'm dead. I'm so dead.
No, you're
guys.
good. He's burnt out. You're not burnt out. Drive rush in there. Oh, I wish she doesn't have a drive rush, does she? Random DI would be so good right now. Yeah, okay. One more. I would do it again. Do it again. Ah. Look at the patience. Jab. She does punish. Okay, that works. Do something. Oh,
okay,
that was the weakest move possible, but it was just enough. Yo.
I don't want to. Yo.
Good win. We're
Thanks.
watching.
I still gotta fight this guy. No, I'm dead.
Yeah, green, right?
Wait.
Oh,
No,
that's not gonna reach. No.
I didn't know what I pressed. Well.
Yeah, not easy.
Maybe still winnable.
Okay, let's go.
No, never mind. He grabbed me.
Good try though. That was really good.
Thanks.
Also, hi, nice to meet you, Deku. I'm Brian.
I'm Deku.
Nice to meet you. I was very impressed with that. That was actually that's a tough matchup, but your neutral pacing and the options you chose were really good, really solid.
Yeah, I watch a lot of BP, and he plays only this hero, character.
No, it's okay. I've been studying up on the Overwatch lingo.
Yeah.
You know, I've had to learn over the slams like to call supers ults and things like that. So okay, this is gonna be random. It might sound a little, I don't know. I stalked your Twitter profile and saw that you were from Florida. Are you from Miami?
Yes.
Oh, I'm from Miami too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a while. Yep, 305. Okay, nice. Is this your first fighting game?
Yeah. I've never played any.
You're cooking. You learned all that from BP?
Yeah, just watching.
I don't want to give him the credit, but that's not bad. Cool. Okay, so let me pick Geef. We'll go to training mode. Just see what you know with the character here. So yeah, you're just patience and neutral. Like when you press buttons is really good. So that's already like kind of the hard part. What I noticed is
I get impatient sometimes though.
yeah. I mean, you gotta do
jump
something.
too much.
You gotta jump. When you jump, I think they're pretty good. You can try using this jump with the auto and medium.
Auto medium.
Yeah, that jump is amazing. So good. Because like if they're gonna anti-air, they have to do it really early. So you can press it like that. And then, yep, you get in. You can either do your grab, or you can use your other lights. And I think you are using this pretty effectively, the light auto combo.
Yeah.
And you did notice though that sometimes doesn't reach, because if it hits from far away, that can happen.
I have to like press forward for it to reach most of the time.
Yeah, but even then, sometimes it can whiff. So that is good that you hold forward. You do want to do that. One thing to keep in mind with Geef is sometimes he's not really a combo character. Sometimes the best you get is that, and then you're resetting into another mix, because at any point you might do like a grab or something. You know, people are scared of just like, maybe not that, but in general they're scared of like SPD. They're scared of these options happening, so they're trying to scramble and get away from you. So sometimes you might only get those two lights, and that's okay.
Okay.
You can then stop and do another sequence to pressure them. Like, do you use this move a lot? I don't know if you use it that much.
I try to, if I can get in like within range.
Yeah.
And then they'll usually like just like block it, and then it'll push them back, right? And I do, oh sorry, not this one. I do this one a lot to try to burn them out.
Yep. And this move is really good because you can move first after. So I don't know if you know like the words plus, minus, like does that make any sense to you? So basically it's your turn after. So I think that was one thing with the guile there. You weren't sure of like, when is it my turn, right? Yeah. In general, in this game, most moves, if you block them, like most normal attacks, you can move first after if you blocked an opponent's attack, generally. And then there's all the exceptions, right? So even this move, like if you block this, you can move first after. Now, obviously, it's ambiguous because if you press a button here, you might not be able to reach me. You know, I might be able to just press another thing and hit you because of the range. It's ambiguous what you can do because you know, the spacing modifies what's a good option. Because if I do it up close, you can do a really fast move like your crouching light kick, which is the auto combo light.
Oh, auto combo light.
Like if you just press that, that's your fastest button, right? So obviously, if you're trying to like take your turn back, that might be a good option. You might not want to go all the way through. You might just want to press it once. But that's like a good option there. But if I do it spaced out here, if you press that move again, it'll just whiff. See?
Yeah.
So even though, yeah, you can move first after blocking moves, the turn taking in the game becomes a lot deeper because you have to eventually learn the ranges of where things are good to press. So that's the general rule. And then there's the exceptional moves, like this move. This move is so good because when they block it, you get to move again. You are plus, which means it's your turn. So even if you block this, like try blocking this, and then I want you to like just try to press your, like mash your auto combo light after blocking it. Oh, one more time. I messed up. So it said counter hit on my side of the screen. Like if we do it again, like let's mash it one more time. One more time. See, it says counter hit by my side of the screen. I hit you out of your move. I hit you before your move could occur because I hit you faster. Because after you block this, I can move first. So if you use this move on your opponents, you can immediately do your SPD with the special button or hit an attack. They have to guess. So you can try it on me. Do the headbutt and then let it finish and then press triangle or special.
Okay, I'll try.
So yeah, if you do it too fast, this move is cancelable. So you have to let it finish and then you can start mashing it.
Okay, let me see. Okay, so, too fast.
Yeah, wait a little bit longer and then start mashing. There you go, that was perfect.
Like that?
Yeah, so I'm going to try mashing my moves after and you should still win. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
So that's amazing, right? Like that's so good for Zangief to have. And then the way to beat that on defense is people try to jump away from you, right? Like if you think they're gonna grab, the way to beat this grab is to be in the air. You jump. So how does Zangief beat that, right? So Zangief will then use this option. You can use Lariat or you can hit buttons because the buttons will hit you as you're trying to hold up. So generally you can go like crouching your auto combo light after this.
Oh, whoops. If I press it too much, it does it.
So yeah, just like this kind of an option. So do your headbutt on me and then do auto combo light. So I try to hold up after blocking your headbutt because I was scared of your command grab. And instead of getting away, I got hit by your auto combo light.
Okay.
That is Zangief Mix-Up 101. You make them block this, they're a coin flip immediately. Because this might happen, or the auto combo light might happen.
Okay.
So you can try to get it on me. Yep, I try to jump.
Whoops. I went too far.
And then I gotta flip a coin. Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do.
Okay.
Now, every other move from Zangief is negative on block typically, but like I mentioned, the range is where it gets ambiguous, because just because something's, you know, it's not your turn exactly from a distance doesn't mean you can stop me from moving around in the free space, because I can do that. Oh, good idea. So that's basic turn taking. And then not everyone has a move that's plus on block. If there is like a super specific one, I'll let you know. But this is Zangief's big special move. Like, this is so unique for him to have.
Okay.
The other turn-taking thing is then Dry Rush. So when that guy was approaching you, he was doing essentially this. It's almost the same thing Zangief has, right? He literally has a similar move. If you, in general, the rule is if they turn green, flew at you and did the move, it's their turn.
Okay, so I'm not allowed to grab them if I block it?
Right. Like, grab, like, your special grab is an offensive move for you. If they force you to start blocking, you're on defense. This move is never really a defensive option. This is like when you are finally exerting your pressure, you find a time to mix it in. Yes, regular grab is an option. That's the defensive tech. So if I was like that guy and I did this drive rush into your face, you have to guess if I'm going to hit you with buttons after or if I'm going to go for a regular grab, right? So if I go for regular grab and you think I'm going to go for that, you tech throw by pressing your grab.
Yeah.
Right. So are you familiar with that? Like,
yeah, I can stop people grabbing if I think they're gonna grab.
Okay. So in the general flow would be like someone does a drive rush out of nowhere, you end up blocking it, then you got to guess. Like they might try to throw you there. What was what happens, or they might hit you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what was happening with that guy. It's kind of like they earned a mix-up essentially. One thing to think about. If you end up getting thrown, it's not the end of the world usually. It's not that much damage. Getting hit by most characters doing their combo because they predicted your grab does way more damage than taking the throw. So if you get thrown, especially if you're in the middle of the screen, like it happens. And you know, usually what that means is you go back to neutral and you get to play again.
Okay. So
like don't stress it too much.
The throws instead.
Sometimes in the middle of the screen especially, it's not that big a deal. Like some new players, they get thrown in the middle of the screen, they're like, no, it's over. It's like, it's not that big a deal.
Can I like do this button back if they drive rush? Is that an option or what?
So
or will they, like...
you can mix this in. So DI is like it's like a poisonous trap for beginners. It's so much reward when it works, but it's actually not that good once people start getting better, right? Because if you randomly do it, I can always cancel my moves to counter you. So when players start getting stronger, they start structuring their pressure so that they can always stop like defensive DI. So typically when you're blocking and on defense, you're not supposed to use DI like that. But I will say that in the tier 1 of the slam, historically, it still worked.
Okay.
Because, you know, it's kind of hard to stop for beginners. So I would not advise it. The concept of like defense in this game is, like, let's go like to the middle of the screen over here. And I want you to, like there, just hold down back. So just keep blocking. So if I get in and I pressure you, see after like 3 buttons, see how far away we are?
Yes.
I can't throw you anymore. And like at that point, you can maybe like walk back, block, like, you know, just inch away, and literally look at that, it's over. Yeah. So if we repeat that though, hold down back again. So if I did this, and then I instead walked into range to throw you, I have to leave a huge gap while I'm walking forward, and then you can try to stop me with a fast button like your crouching light punch or your auto combo light. Like both of these options are very good to stop people from moving forward. So if I want to keep my pressure going against you, I have to eventually leave a big gap and walk into your range, which puts me at risk of you hitting me. So on defense, you can either commit to like blocking, predicting they're not gonna go for a grab, and then maybe try to walk away, especially if you block like 3 normals and start walking away. Or if they're like really getting in your grill, you can do your auto combo light and be like, hey man, back off, like you only get 1 pressure move and then I can check you. So those are your main defensive options. Block and walk back. This throw tech if you think a throw's coming. Those are way better than DI.
Okay. That's
like kind of the general idea. So if I do this, if I want to hit you, yeah, exactly. And look where we are after a few lights. We're back to playing the game over here. Yep. Now we go back to playing the regular game. So that's kind of general defensive flow. Now, DI is still good, especially at beginner level. You can throw it out for sure here and there, but I feel like usually it's better like spaced out, like predicting a big button. So if I'm charging this on you, look at that. Yeah. Really good for people pressing big buttons at range. Like if they're like, they got a really long range move and it's annoying you, I definitely feel like just chuck a DI here and there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but like that Guile player, you had him burnt out one time also. You could have thrown out random DIs all day when they're burnt out, especially at range. Yeah, if they don't have their drive gauge, they can't stop your DIs.
Okay.
Because that
I feel like
uses
it was
meter.
just hard to like close a distance, and he's still throwing like those like fireballs or whatever.
But you would absorb it because DI has multiple hits of armor. So when he's burnt, the reason you like throw DI at me, you don't want to do that because I can see it and I can do this and then I can literally kill you, right? It's very high risk. But I can only do that when I have meter. That's why going to Burnout, that's one of the reasons why going to Burnout is so devastating. Because if someone starts spamming this on you and you have no meter, look, what are you going to do? Like, there's nothing to do. You just start eating shit. So that Guile player, he was walking back throwing booms, like the fireball. You could have just absorbed it and been like, haha, and killed him.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, getting him in Burnout, using this move and all that, and then they're in Burnout, start spamming DI. It's really strong. But those are the basic fundamentals. I feel like that's gonna take time to like wrap your head around, like that turn taking concept. But for the most part, I just want you to think about, especially mid-screen, just like it's okay to block out and then like walk back block, and like when you build a little bit of space like this, like you're good, right? Occasionally you can throw tech, especially if they show you they're throwing a lot, and then try to save the DI for like a surprise attack offensively. Defensively, like I said, I think a lot of beginners use it as a crutch. It usually gets them killed more often than helps.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Did you ever want to like try to use drive rush? That might be a little bit much right now. I
do want to. I did it one time. I drive rushed and then I did this move.
Ooh, nice.
And it worked once.
Yeah.
But I haven't been able to like replicate it.
Yeah. What do you by not being able to replicate it? Are you just like not remembering to do it, or is it getting stuffed?
Sometimes I accidentally press a button and it stops halfway. I think I need to practice that probably. And then also, I'm scared of getting hit, so I don't know what's the best plan to like... Because if I do this and this, what if they hit me on the way or something, right?
Yeah, exactly. As far as the move stopping short, one thing that trips up people new to the mechanic is that when you do drive rush, you want to input drive rush and then basically don't input anything until it's time for you to activate your move. So you can't start holding back, you can't hold even forward. Any direction you input during drive rush will cancel it early. So if you just input drive rush and let go of the controller, he'll keep going for a lot longer. So that's one thing. Some people end up like they keep canceling their drive rush on accident by inputting directions. So
what's like the default drive rush? Like, what do I press after I drive rush?
So it varies a lot,
usually.
but there's like if you're in neutral, like it's not a knockdown setup and we're both just like playing and I'm just trying to surprise you, I might do drive rush to forward and medium, which is that knee.
This one?
Yeah. Like that, exactly.
And then I can grab you, or?
So it's a little ambiguous with Geef because you want to space this so that it hits like on the very last part of it. But when I did that there, I'm very plus if it hits you on the way down like that. So I did it too early, but that was 0 on block, meaning we can both move at the same time. See how that hits so late? I'm so plus there. After that, I can do headbutt, or I can go into grab, or I can do my lights. So to compartmentalize it, like it's the same mix-up after they block a headbutt. What is your primary mix-up there? Either you can do your grab after they block headbutt, or if you think they're going to try to get away from your grab, you can do the lights. Or even another headbutt if you're feeling there's a little bit of a gap there, but you can sometimes do headbutt to headbutt. So it's the same idea.
I've been just doing a lot of headbutts, I think.
Good. Amazing move. So even after this, you can do a similar thing. So you challenge there, right? So if I were playing a real match, I would go, okay, I try to do my knee to headbutt. There is a gap there, but you are pressing buttons. Next time I do this, I'm going to press my faster moves, see, to beat that.
Oh, okay.
So that would be my thought process during a real match. And then eventually I'm like, oh, I conditioned them to finally block. Like, you block there, right? Next time I do it, I might go straight to grab right after.
Okay.
So this gets you in and lets you start pressing. So this is like your typical like dry rush move if you're like staring at each other.
Okay. Oh, wrong button. It's auto medium?
Just forward and medium.
Oh, forward medium. Frick. Ugh.
You're hitting medium before pressing forward.
Yeah. No, I hit the wrong button.
There you go.
Like that.
I mean, drive rush heavy is not bad either. Like drive rush just makes all your moves like super powered, basically, right? So like even doing this, it's kind of goofy because it like you slide forward and do it, but like you're really plus after that. Like you can move first. So this has armor, like it absorbs a hit. So this is not a bad option. It just adds chaos because like they're scared that they might get hit by this. They're scared that they might get hit by this. They're scared that you might grab. So if there's ever like a big gap, you can try like sneaking that in. See, sometimes you can mess up the check too. Like it's not easy to stop it consistently.
Yeah.
Driver's chop, like the stand medium. So it's definitely good to mix in every once in a while.
Okay, okay.
And then yeah, if you smell that they're gonna freeze up, go straight for the grab.
Okay.
So that's kind of the flow, right? And then you're blocking. So those are the kind of the ideas with Zangief. Yeah, drive rush pretty good.
Sometimes I like when I stun people on the wall, I don't know what to do. Like they're burnt out, and I guess I did this move, and they got like little stars around them. What am I supposed to do there?
The stars, that means you get a stun combo. You can try just your auto combo with heavy if you want. It spends bar and spends your level 3. His auto combos.
What if I don't have level 3?
Then you would just end up doing this in the lariat. If you did the auto combo, it would just not go into the level 3.
Okay, so I should just do heavy auto combo then.
To be honest, I think if you get the stun, if you get any like this, like the punish counter DI where it does a freeze, 90% of the time you're just gonna press your special and just do that.
Okay. Because
that's a lot of damage. Now, you don't always want to use the how do you even use the metered version? Okay, like that. Okay. You did this occasionally. This is good for a lot of damage, but it costs 2 bars. So you got to be careful about spending your meter. You don't want to go into burnout.
Okay.
So the majority of the time, if you get a free punish, a free stun combo, a random DI, and it does the big zoom, you're just going to press your special and do the big grab.
Okay.
If you start getting comfortable with the combo system, there's obviously better combos for Zangief to do. Like you would do like this combo. Yeah, like he has this combo. That's like a pretty good meterless combo.
You do.
Oh. Yeah. Well. Well, let me not underestimate you. What am I doing here? yeah.
I'm telling you, I watch a lot of PP.
All right, bro. I hate to give him the credit, but maybe he talked you a thing or two. Okay. Yeah, if you can do that, that's a good meterless option.
Okay.
Now, it doesn't do that much more damage than just this. So, actually, it does less. Never mind, just do this.
Just do that? Okay.
Yeah, that starts getting good if you start like dry rush canceling and doing a bunch of crap after. There's more potential for damage here, but how do you do it like that? You have to I'm rusty. You have to do like a bunch of crap after to like really cash out and make it worthwhile. So yeah, let's just stick to the basics for now.
Okay.
Until you start learning dry rush combos, which maybe you can at this pace. You got a lot of the basics down. But yeah, it's just fun to do dry rush combos. So you can do all like that.
It burns you out fast, no?
Exactly.
Is it worth?
No, usually not. Like it's good if it's gonna kill. So generally, I don't like teaching these dark arts to like the tier 1 players, because then they start doing they do shit like this and they lose. So yeah, especially for Modern Zangief, this is gonna be what you're going for like 95% of the time. And then the other thing I saw against that Guile, you had a situation where you could have won the game. You landed a DI mid-screen, and it did the big zoom. Because like, here, press a big button, like heavy or something. Like, you got that, right? And you could have just done...
I should have done that, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely huge to look out for. The thing about Zangief and why he's so good, I mean, he's good at all levels, but especially, like, for, like, beginner levels, is that he's so punishing. He just can kill with one hit.
Is it bad to leave your level 3 to, like, as a finisher? Or should I be doing it just when I can on, like, if I'm up around or what?
It's not bad to save it. So generally, based on the way the meter builds, you kind of end up using level 3s in the final round, and they have two functions. So one is like obviously damage. So this does, we can look at the life bar. It's good to get familiar with when it will kill. So it's pretty common to save it for when it will kill. So see how much it does, right? Does that much. If your opponent has that much health left. So I think I need, I think it's around this much health. So if I do this now, which it's like after one of the bars, I think this kills.
If you're low health, it does more damage, right?
Yes, it'll do more damage. So that didn't kill. So it's going to be a little bit less than that first meter if it's not in CA. And that's what it's called when you're in like the yellow health. It turns your level 3 icon to CA. So you have CA right now. So if you beat me up a bit and then use it, you can see how much damage it does.
Okay.
Yeah, so just like get my health to like the meter basically.
Like there?
Yeah,
or
it might. Yeah, try it. It might not kill, but just try it.
Okay, it's.
So if this was classic, like regular inputs, this would 100% kill. Yeah, this thing does so much damage.
But there is the option of doing it the classic way in modern, right?
Yes. If you, so obviously the benefit is that you can just do it on command. So it would do a little bit less than the at the meter. So you got to be like at 5 meters, and then the CA will kill. So that's good to know. Like for sure, if they're down low, just do it. If you lane this, just do it. You know.
Okay.
And even then, like this move, if they're pressuring you, like just pressure me, like pressing buttons. Oh, I messed up. I suck. But the idea being is you can mash it, like hold down and start mashing your special. Like I would just sit there like literally just mashing this if they're attacking you. The idea being this move is invincible. So when Zangief has super, they should be terrified to be near you. Like they don't they should not want to pressure you, because at any moment they mess up their pressure, this just pops out and kills them.
Yeah.
So that's your, you know, I told you to like block, walk away, press jab. When you have level 3, especially if their health is down to 40%, you mash this shit.
Okay.
You will mash this.
Sometimes I accidentally mash, I think just this one. I accidentally do that
one. That's the neutral. Yeah. That one, not good.
And what about the, is it down back?
This is back.
Or is it just back?
This is back in super. And yeah.
This one. When can I use this?
This is an anti-projectile move. That move is really good, actually.
I haven't used that one yet at all.
It's really good, especially in modern. How do I do this? Let me change. How do I get out of here? I'm lost in the menus. Gotta do this. Okay. We can try. I don't think anyone's gonna play Guile. Maybe I can. Probably have some Kens. So, if you get familiar with the range for that level 2, like you can just destroy anyone on reaction for pressing Fireball. The advantage to Modern is, I mean, in the beginning, it's nice if you're not used to the execution, just get used to execution, right? But at higher level, Modern is busted because you can just instantly do supers. Normally to do supers, you have to do like 2 quarter circle motions and then a button, which takes time. And it's hard to like do that on reaction while focusing on the rest of the game. So Modern though, if I'm doing, oh, you got it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That's it.
It reminds me of the Cammy one where she like spins forward and like basically dodges it.
The
That hits you?
hooligan, or sorry,
No,
the
no,
back
no.
fists.
The back, yeah, that one.
So
That's too far, right?
yeah, exactly. So
Has
it's
to be
like
closer.
it's kind of like this range, and it's gonna vary a little bit based on the fireball, because that should work. Yeah. When characters throw fireballs, they have like a hidden hurt box extension where you can hit them from further away than it looks like, but it varies based on character. That's for sure in range. So some characters you can hit a little bit further than others based on their projectile. But
Okay.
yeah. So that level 2 does different things. Also, if you hold different directions, I think you're not holding any directions right now, which is pretty good. But you can hold left or right to send them to
like,
the
move
different
them,
corners. But like,
Oh, wrong button.
but like for example, that Guile player, even that Guile player, it's harder to react to Guile booms. But you could do that
Yeah.
to the Guile player spamming projectiles, like walk and block, and then as soon as you see.
Okay, but he can block right after, no?
He can block faster than other characters after his projectile, but still, you're reacting really fast. It'll still punish.
Is it worth it though, or should I only use it if I could kill?
It's definitely worth it. I mean, I would try to kill. So the thing with that level 2 is normally you can do a full combo. There's an ender where you don't go into a throw and they just flings them in the air, and then you can do a full combo, which leads into pressure. So normally, yes, that's always good. That combo might be a little advanced right now. Let me go back to Geef. There's a simple version. You can just go air SPD. So maybe just save it for when it's going to kill, and just hold left or right, or no direction.
Because I feel like it's better just to use level 3, no?
Yes,
more
especially for what you're doing, going to be doing. It's really good to use level 3.
Is it good to do this into a fireball because it blocks 1, or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
That move is not good. Actually, I mean, you'll hit it on people, but it's a bad move.
Whoops.
It's unreliable, essentially. So yeah, they're gonna die for sure. Do this. This is really good.
Okay.
That's not bad. That move is not as
Thinking
good
about it.
because of the range.
Yeah.
If they jump at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've hit it
You
like,
have
a
been
couple
watching a lot of
times.
Brawl Pro.
Yeah.
If you know what that super does.
It looks so sick when it happens.
Yeah, he's in love with that thing. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's like a badass hard read, but that move also fails sometimes. It's not as reliable as the fireball one. Fireball one is super strong to have with modern reactions.
Will it work against Chun-Li if she's throwing her little whatever thing?
It works on all fireballs. Chun-Li's will be a little bit harder, I would say, to react to, but if you're in range for any fireball in the game, it works. That is universal. It's just how easy is it to react with and be in range. That's what varies.
Even for Bison?
Bison doesn't have a projectile.
Oh, he doesn't?
He is the projectile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Can I catch him if he's the projectile?
Yeah, I mean, because he has that EX Psycho Crusher where he turns yellow and flies at you.
Yeah. Can I catch him with that?
Yeah. This thing is a fully invincible super.
Can I catch Honda with it? Is his headbutt?
Technically, yeah.
Man, that would be hard though.
I mean, if you're full screen, it might not be that hard. You got a lot of good moves versus Honda, like your heavy punch.
Mm-hmm.
Armor in general is like good against Honda because he's flinging himself at you, and you can just like armor through it and then cook him for it. So heavy punch kind of cooks Honda. So Bison has no projectile. You might be thinking of this move, which is safe on block. Yeah.
Okay, that's sick.
Your level 2 is your like Twitch reaction super to stop.
Can he
things.
stop it halfway or something?
No, this one is full committal.
Oh, what about the one that isn't glowing?
That one is also full committal, but these are like really unsafe on block.
Whoops.
That almost might have worked actually. That would have been crazy. So they shouldn't be doing this unless they have the bomb planted on you. So here, let me hit you. So they plant this bomb. Bison's whole idea is once he hits you with this special move, that bomb is planted and it blows up after a set time. However, he can also detonate it manually by making you block certain moves. So if you block right now, if I do any of these Psycho Crushers where I don't spend meter, they're extremely punishable. You get a free grab every single time. So
Yeah.
yeah, you got to do that a little faster. You didn't get the
Oh,
Do you know
okay,
do you know what punish counter is?
Yeah, it'll show up on the screen, right?
Yeah, so
if you do it fast enough.
If you actually punish me where there's nothing I can do, you've got a true punish, it'll say punish counter. So it's good to like recognize that. But yeah, if you block any of these moves, see it said punish counter, does more damage, it's a real punish. This is just not safe. So they shouldn't be doing that. This move, the OD version, is safe. I can get away.
Oh. Okay.
I'm negative on block, meaning it is your turn, but I can't be punished per se. You can still do that. I have to jump to escape it, so I'm in a scary position after. Because if I press buttons here and if you do your command grab, you'll beat me. Yeah. So
Okay.
I was mashing buttons and you beat me. But the only time this becomes plus, so I'm gonna plant the bomb now. So if I do this and then if you get hit by it, it just combos. But even if you block it, so hold down back, now I'm really plus, so I get to move again.
Oh.
So that's might be what they're doing. They're planting this bomb by getting a hit. They do some kind of combo into it.
I don't know. The Bison I played against that beat me, I was just playing so slow and weird. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, you gotta get used to all the characters' moves. Just know if they randomly do this, you should kill them. It's a free command grab or free level 3, you know, whatever you want. This is like so unsafe. Yeah, that's free.
Okay.
Now, the move they should be throwing out against you is gonna be the scissor kicks. Like, this is the move that is safe.
They've been doing that a lot.
Right. So, like I mentioned
Which I'm
before...
not sure what to do against it, or to, like, punish it at all. Can you even?
Exactly, right? That's a question. So, it is your turn, technically. You move first after blocking this. But, because of the spacing, like, what are you going to do there, right? Like, it's such a weird range. Yes, technically you move first, but you can't really punish it. Now, if I do it really close to you, you could have pressed, like, your lights, to punish, or you could do light SPD, but you'd have to do the real motion. This is where it gets a little hard for Modern Zangief. Or you can do your auto combo crouching light kick.
That one?
Yeah.
Or just
the auto light.
Okay.
So if you block it, see, that was a punish. Now you can't even do the full combo. You just get you get the 2 lights and you gotta stop and maybe go into a headbutt right after, or maybe you only get 1. So it's ambiguous, right? So I would just get the 1 light and then try. Then maybe after you get those 2 lights, do like the stand medium punch. Like the
punch?
Yeah, try something like that. You know what I mean? Because you get 2 lights, and now they're at range. Now you got to start using your other longer range tools after. So if you block this, you should get a punish, and now you got to switch to something else.
Oh, okay.
And that's not a bad idea.
So this one.
Yeah.
Well, I could do that and then start hitting you again, right?
Yeah, you can sometimes Geefs.
Even if I miss it, it just gets me close.
Yeah,
I've been like whiffing it to just get close. I don't know if that's good or bad.
If you use it properly, it's very good, because what you could have done there is like this, and then whiff your knee, and then just triangle, or sorry, command grab, like do your special, right? Like you can sneak it in, knee, and then command grab or whatever.
Command grab?
Yeah, or lights.
Is it in range?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Classic.
That's pretty good.
Chat has a good idea. Let's try also OD SPD, so like the metered version of your grab.
This one?
Yeah, let's try that after blocking the scissors. Let's see if that works. So you're a little late, but that should work. Let's try it again. Yep. Okay, there you go.
Oh, okay.
All right.
But it uses a lot of meter, right?
Yes, but that's a good option. So that is your fastest, furthest range option for damage. So you got to get used to the ranges, but it would have worked there if you got it.
This one?
This one for sure. Yep.
Oh, okay.
But
But
that's
it has to be close enough.
right. And so basically, they messed up if they did that. Like they shouldn't be spacing scissors that close. Yep. Good recognition.
Okay.
That's kind of the idea. Bison's a kind of a shithead character. Like he's always harassing you, doing shit, and you don't know when it's your turn, and he overwhelms you like that. That's kind of his whole thing. The other thing about him is he has this move, which is crazy. This is kind of like Geef's headbutt. If you block this, Bison can move first. This is his special, unique normal that lets him like keep harassing you. So he can get in and like keep pressing, and so it has ridiculous range. You can counter that by using your charged heavy move. So like if you were already
this one,
yeah, because like if they're gonna go for it, and you were already pressing your heavy.
Oh, okay.
Like charge it. So you can try to like predict when I'm gonna use it, and you can be charging your heavy.
Okay, I see.
And if you charge the heavy and make me block it, you can move first after.
Okay.
So like try the charge heavy. Yeah, you're +3 there. You can do like a OD SPD, like the command grab.
Like this one?
Right after. Yeah. If they block it in range.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do it fast enough, did I?
No, that was good. That was good.
Okay.
Or you do like your lights, you know what I mean, or just like your stand medium to start like you can exert pressure after they block the fully charged version. So that's a very good move to like just guess at range. Like, yep, very good move. Seeing it armors like that. The main
I should let it go faster, right?
No.
Then maybe they can I don't know.
They can. You want to mix it up. But it only gets that really strong armor property when you're charging it, and it's only plus when you charge it. So don't be scared to charge it here and there. If they start DIing you, then that means they're sitting here waiting to see it, right? Then you got to mix it up. So if they DI
I mean,
you,
not charge it all the way, but like let it go a little faster after you get hit, right? Can you do that or no?
You could mix it up and mix it in there so they don't know your timing. It is both a good button to just tap randomly just to like harass them at range, but for sure mix in the charge one, because that's what's going to stop this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, so you definitely want to mix in both. That charge heavy punch is really good against a lot of characters, and when you land that charge heavy punch, that's your opportunity to drive rush at people.
Oh, sorry, this one?
So yeah, so you can drive rush. See how much ground you gained?
Yeah, a drive rush, and then it was auto. It was forward medium.
Yeah, you can also just do drive rush into nothing just to gain ground in that situation too. That way you're not just like left full screen away from them, right? Like when you land this, they go flying. Like even just drive rush nothing there, you're in a scary position for me after you do that.
Okay.
Like try it again. So even there,
I pressed the button.
But still, even that was fine. You're in range to press your heavy again. You're in range to press your stand medium. Like, it's just good to do that. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's...
Yeah, I gotta practice drive rushing more, probably.
Right.
Still be able to do it in game.
Yeah, it's your tool to get pressure after things. So for the most part, like, Zangief will do command grab and then drive rush after the knockdown. In general, you'll notice for most characters, they're doing combos into a knockdown, and then they drive rush to approach you to pressure you again. That's kind of the general flow of the game. So Zangief does the same thing, right? Even after his command grab, if you'd like command grab me here, you would probably drive rush after to get in range. Yep. Exactly. And then you can practice like timing drive rush into knee after, or drive rush, just wait and just be threatening up close. But if you land command grab, you probably want to drive rush in, even if you do drive rush into block right away. Yep, even that was good. That was your turn after. You could go for command grab after that, what you just did.
I have a question. What do I do when I'm stuck in a corner? Usually if I'm here, I don't know what to do.
Right, yeah. I mean, corner is brutal in this game, right? So the rules of defense I told you about mid screen still apply here, but it's just like a lot less in your favor. So if you hold down back, if you block 3 moves, I can't grab you. So I'm gonna have to walk forward if I'm gonna try to keep my pressure going, so you can try to check me with your fast buttons, like your crouching jab or your crouching light. Sorry, crouching light or your crouching auto light. One of those two. Yeah, pretty good. That builds space, and then you can start using that space to walk forward or maybe charge your heavy punch or, you know, to do more things. So that's one option.
Okay.
And the other option is if I try to approach you, you can try holding up forward and doing your cross-up jump, which is down plus heavy. Have you used that? It's like a
forward and oh, this one?
That move, yes.
Yeah, so, I use that one a lot.
Yes, exactly. Sometimes you got to say "fuck it, we ball" and just jump out of the corner.
Oh, what's wrong button?
And try to use that move.
Oh, wrong button.
Yep. Now you force me to block, and as soon as you force me to block, you can either immediately go auto light, headbutt, command grab, or regular grab. You immediately start doing an offensive option. Yep, exactly. So if you're in the corner, I'm pressuring you. You might just like, oh, your turn. Now I'm in the corner. Oh no, right? It's that easy.
Oh, okay. Oop.
Yeah, you'd have to learn the timing of that stuff, but the thing about that jump option, it also beats like me going for a grab. If I try to walk up and grab you in the corner and you jumped over it, like just jump forward on wake up. Yeah, and you want to do the splash.
Okay.
Because then it's like, oh, it's a reversal suddenly.
Oh. Ugh. No.
So when you're holding up forward, like when you get knocked down, you can just hold up forward. I'm not sure if you're like trying to tap jump or something. So like as you're knocked down here, you can just hold up forward the whole time. So that can make your jump feel easier to get. Just hold up forward that whole time you're on the ground.
Oh, sorry.
Like as soon as you get thrown in, just hold up forward. And then just calmly time that down plus heavy when you get like over my head. Yeah, a little bit later. There you go. Perfect.
Okay. Oops. Oops. That's so hard.
I mean, to practice that, you could just jump around pressing down heavy all day.
Yeah.
Like, because you hit up forward and then you let go of those two options and then press down. So I can see how, like, with your hands, it's a little, like, foreign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could do it. I think it's because I could do it this way better than that to the left. That's my problem.
You can loop it, like, in training mode. Like, just keep hitting the splash over. It's called the splash. Just do it over and over, and it should hit every time. Like, just keep jumping over. Yeah, like, that's kind of how you can practice it.
Okay.
And then when you land, I would go into headbutt usually, like the auto heavy right away.
Whoops. So.
And it should combo.
Auto heavy?
Yeah, it should combo. You can probably get the full combo if you see that it's hitting. But in general, I would go into headbutt.
This one?
Yeah, if you see it hitting.
Okay.
But yeah, just it's the same. You have the same rotation of options whenever you make someone block something, right? It's either your light, or your command grab, or your regular grab, or headbutt. It's like one of those 4 things that you do to them, and they have to guess. So anytime you get that advantageous block situation, you go for that. So that includes your jump splash. If you make them block the splash, you can do one of those 4 options. And that's the mindset of Zangief, right? As soon as you make them block something and you're up close, time for them to guess. Chat's feeding intel. Boger also like to slide in a lot. Are you playing Boger? Is that what it is? He's playing...
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So this move, it's annoying because it hits low, right? This is like... you're playing a really solid game in neutral and it's like, oh, I caught you trying to walk away or do something. Now, the ideal with slides in general, and a lot of moves in this game, just, yeah, hold down back. So if you block it like this far away at the very tip, oh, it's still punishable. Okay, that's a good option. Let's block it from even further. The further away you block it, the safer it is. That's still -7.
Oh, whoops.
I think no matter what, you just press your command grab and you're good. Yeah, you're good. If you ever block that, just immediately press triangle.
Okay. Oops, I didn't do it fast enough there.
Yeah, just takes some recognition, but perfect. Now, the idea is like, how do you deal with this in a real match? It's like sometimes you might have to walk and block low and call them out. It's the option they use to stop you from moving around, basically. It locks you in position because you have to stop moving to block it. But that's the idea. If they're getting real too like eager with that, like just every once in a while just hold down back. Like you might walk forward and then immediately go to down back. That's a pretty common movement tactic, right? Like if you're walking around trying to move in and out of range to play that footsie fencing battle, like you're trying to get in range and walk out of range to make them miss something. It's good to often like default to down back in between. So I don't know if you're doing, yeah. So in between your movements, you might want to hit down back here and there, because if that randomly comes, you want to block it, and then get a free grab.
Oops.
Because I might do stuff like this, and then that should be a free triangle every time.
Okay, triangle. Yeah.
Sorry, got my Doki language on the brain, so they might do that.
Ah, triangle, I forgot.
Uh-oh.
Man, I was holding down back. I forgot.
There you go.
This.
Chat said Boger is basically 50% slide. Well, you have the best punish in the game with that.
Oops.
And then, of course, if the life is low and you have the meter, like, oh yeah, good idea also. But you can immediately level 3 as well. Like, this is your chance to murder him.
But I had to get close, no?
No, your level 3 probably has more range than your auto combo command grab. Because the auto combo command grab is the heavy strength of Zangief's grab, which is the least range. Most damage, but least range. I think your level 3 auto combo input, your modern input, will still have more range. So I wouldn't worry about that. Like, they're just dead if you block this.
Oh, so after I block, I should do level 3. Oops.
You can. For sure. Yeah. Like.
Oops. Oh, I forgot to hold down.
Don't do that.
No, I do that sometimes.
Oh, nice. See, that punished.
Okay.
So if you're playing,
so that
Boger,
does more damage.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Okay.
That's your like trump card right there, right? Like if he gets too comfy doing this, just kill him.
Oh, I forgot to press down.
Yeah, if you block,
you can hit immediately after that.
Yes, so that's the thing. So remember, this Psycho Crusher, very punishable. But if bomb is planted, it's chaos. You know, if I hit you,
if a bomb is planted and you do that, I can't punish you there.
I'm not only that, it's my turn. I can move again. You have to block. You have to keep blocking. That's what makes Bison like a steamroll character. Okay, now it's good. He gets like an extra series of turns basically if he makes if he pops the bomb. He has all this bullshit air mobility as well. This gets really funky to deal with. Sometimes
I can't even anti-air it.
Yeah, it's
so it's
very
better just to block it.
You can try to lariat it if it's coming like for your grill. Like if I'm from out here, you got to do it very late is the idea. Okay. And
I didn't know he could stall. That's yeah.
Yeah. So let's look at this move. So what he does is he goes up like this. It's like a move that puts him into the air. Then he has two options out of it. He can go stomp down, or he can do that weird devil's reverse, it's called, where he goes upside down and flies at you. And you see how it like he gets to the peak of the jump and then he starts coming down. You need to wait. Never mind. You need to do that.
I've done that a couple times, but like not purposely, I don't think.
That was sick. No, that'd be so badass. Yeah, definitely do that.
Okay. I'll try. I'll keep it in mind.
If they're like really floating in the air doing a bunch of shenanigans, for sure do that. For sure.
Okay.
Now, if you're on the ground and you can't get in the air though, if you want to lariat it, do it really late. Like, don't do it early. Wait for him to come down. Way later than
even
that.
later? Okay.
Yeah, wait for him to come down. Even later.
Oh, still?
Don't react to his feet. React to him flipping upside down, stalling, and then coming down. And that's when you press lariat. Yep.
Like that?
Yeah, that was maybe slightly later than you would want, but that still worked. Very good. That's it.
Oops, too early.
Yeah, it's the weird stall timing. But that, see, yeah.
I like that option.
That's really good. So the only time you can't do that is like, say I did this. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't have enough time to get the grab. There are situations where you won't be able to grab.
Yeah.
And lariat would be better. But if I'm like full screen trying to fly at you, you can do your grab.
Can I do this?
Parry?
Yeah, can I do that? Or
you can, but he's still gonna be able to move first if you block this.
oh, so he can grab me right after and stuff?
He can pressure you and try to hit you first. So sometimes you're forced to block it. Sometimes it's the best option. That might work. Yeah.
That's sketchy though.
It's a little sketchy.
That'll miss, right?
Yeah, exactly. But you see how it's like it's ambiguous based on the spacing and how much time you have. But yeah, for sure, this, like, if I'm being goofy with it, you can probably lariat or jump into the air to grab me. Yeah.
Okay.
But he also has this move, which is way faster, but you see how it like halts his like momentum. So this can fuck with you a little bit because it like modifies his timing. But if you see it from a distance, like you're doing the jump air to air grab, that beats both.
I beat both? Okay.
Yeah. So the ones you would have issue with is like up close, like if he starts doing the close ones for pressure. But I feel like they're probably not going to do that. They're probably going to try to cheese you by doing this from full screen. So your grab strategy is very good for that. Now you want to drive rush in. Yep.
I stopped too early.
It's a little tough to do like command grab, drive rush, command grab. Sometimes it's tough to time because the like I said, the auto grab from Zangief is like really short range. His other SPDs, if you can manually input them, have way more range, but that's also a little tough. So might be worthwhile to do drive rush into buttons like either your knee, that, or even the standing medium you have as well.
Standing
yes. That chop. That button's always good. Drive rushing into that button is very good as well. Now you don't want to like go all the way through it unless you see that it's hitting them. But if you do drive rush into that one button, you can then pressure after. Like you can do more buttons or grab. Because this move is your turn. You're green, right? It makes it your turn.
Okay.
So green just makes it your turn. Yep, you can even command grab right after. So do one and then command grab.
Okay, I'll try.
Yep.
Like that? You're not able to like do anything about it, or
no?
Was it just they won't
You timed it a little late, but if you time it right, I should be able to do anything. So try it again.
Oh, whoops! I just did command grab. Let me see.
Yep, that beats buttons.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, you got to be real close. Like that's the problem, is the range dependencies. But you're green, you pressure. Yeah, see, I'm right outside the range. At that range, you might want to press another medium or like the auto light kick, or headbutt. Sneak in a headbutt, and then after the headbutt, you can do a command grab for sure.
Oh, whoops.
I mean, that's good to do too.
Oh, too early.
Right. After the headbutt, you gotta wait a decent while, and then
like that.
There was a little bit of a gap there. You could have done it a little earlier. There it is.
Okay. Yeah, I just gotta get the timing down, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
some stuff.
I think you get the flow. Obviously, this was a ton of info. You're probably gonna have to play a bunch to and focus on a few things at once to improve. But the main thing I just want you to keep in the back of your mind is the defensive situations. Don't panic. This down back is your friend. if you block a few moves, you can start walking away, and then like you don't have to walk super far away, but just a slight walk back, and then suddenly it's over and go back to playing the game, right? So don't panic on defense. If someone throws you with a regular grab, it's not the end of the world, especially mid-screen. And then in the corner, you can mix in the up forward on top of that. It's always a good option.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, that might work sometimes, but that won't always work. Yep. So those are basic fundamental things on defense. And then all those offensive things. The main one I would think you want to focus on is if you use your grab or get a knockdown, try to drive rush in and get a feel for that. And try to get your offense going. And then all these little tips and tricks, you'll start being able to do them randomly as you get more comfortable with the controls and the flow.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that all in mind, or try to.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like, we went over a ton of stuff, so I think the main thing is, like, don't panic on defense, and then try to just use drive rush after you get a knockdown and just see how that feels, right? Just experiment with that. Because you'll slowly start getting some muscle memory over time. This was a lot. Do you want to do anything else? Do you want to play some sets? Do you want to go into ranked, or you just want to take a breather? Up to you. I feel like doing a lot at once can kind of be overwhelming, is what I find.
I could do one match, and then I'm gonna probably get off.
Okay, would you want me to do the Zangief mirror? Wanna try, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I need to learn the mirror because there's gonna be another Zangief modern player, right?
Yeah, I finally learned Modern Zangief like a month or two ago, because every time I do these slams, everyone's picking Modern Zangief, and I never played Modern before. And I was like giving them advice, like, yeah, do the auto medium, whatever, I don't know. Like, actually had no clue what I was talking about. Chat says do the triangle. I will be doing triangle.
The triangle.
That's how I think about it now.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Woo. So on wake up, you're getting hit like whenever I knock you down. What are you scared of grabs? Like, what? Walk me through what you're thinking. Like,
sometimes I forget to block.
Yeah, see, now that was not bad. But you see how you blocked a few and then it was over and you got room to breathe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Oh,
oops.
The meter. You were cooking.
Yeah, I'm getting cooked.
Oh! Shit. Oh.
No! Okay.
If you did the splash, did you try to do the splash there?
Yeah,
like
I tried to.
Okay, that would have been really hard for me to defend against. That was a really good time to do the splash. If you'd got it, I would have probably died, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Unk check.
Oh shit, I passed the unk check?
Yeah.
I've been losing all those all day. That's good to hear.
Oh, I did not mean to press that.
I think one thing you can do is so you started blocking again, right? Like after you block a few moves, just press crouching light.
Crouching light, okay.
Like not even the auto. So this one is slower than this one. This is your fastest move, right? But it doesn't have as much range. This move is so good. It's slow, but the range is absurd, right? So like if you block a couple moves, you can press this to like just get me off you. So like after you did that, yeah, just press it like once and then you can reset. And then after that, yeah, so after a few, maybe start using your mediums, like the medium, standing medium, whatever. So that's what you want to do. After blocking a few, you gotta put something out there. And usually you want to use your lights or your mediums to start taking your turn back.
Okay. Mediums, not light, not heavy.
Yeah, yeah. Like this move. This move is so good.
Oops, I hit it heavy again.
This move is amazing too. The charged heavy. Yeah. But you see, I'm using like the stand medium a ton. This move is so strong. Nice. Nice blocks.
Oh, I didn't block low.
And then, yeah, that's pretty good. But after a few blocks, that's when you want to press stand medium.
After a few blocks?
Yeah, like we're here. That's when you got to use this. This should be like your reflexive almost. Yeah, see how it built space? And as soon as they block one, you can charge your heavy.
Oh, okay.
So it's more about recognizing these tiny microscopic little range differences. As soon as the lights push away, you can use the medium. As soon as the medium pushes away, you can use the heavy. So you have level 3. Oh no, am I gonna... Oh, there you go. Okay. I didn't know if I was gonna get over that or not. Exactly. Nice. Don't let people bully you when you have level 3.
I mean, I don't let anyone other than, I guess, Geefs bully me when I have level 3. That's like the only one I really haven't been able to use it on.
Okay.
Like everyone else, I usually do catch them with the level 3 at the end and just kill them.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's for sure.
Except, I guess, Chun-Li and maybe Bison.
In general, it's just that meter awareness is so critical, right? Like, especially going into that third round, you're probably gonna have level 3, and especially when it's about to kill, like, people are gonna forget and they're gonna try to rush you down. Just pop that level 3. That is your
all right.
ace in the hole. That's the,
yeah, I've been
the
trying to do
equalizer.
that. It's only been a couple times where they jump it.
Right.
And that sucks, but...
You'll get a feel for when to use it, but in general, if they're pressuring you, just let it rip. All right. Well, it was nice meeting you officially, Deku. That was a really good session. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions, whatever.
All right, thanks, dude. It was nice meeting you, too.
For sure. All right, peace.
Peace out.
GG's. Okay, Deku training done. Good session. She is in tier 1, by the way, already in plat with Modern Zangief. Ain't that interesting? I'm really impressed. This is her first fighting game. Already in platinum.